I got about an hour and a half of free time. My daughter is at a birthday party, and so dropped her off. She's going to go paint some flowers with one of her friends. And little man's at home with my wife, so literally have basically an hour and a half just to spare. I've decided I'm going to drive around and look at some of the cool places that Sterling, Colorado has to offer and see if I can find anything, I don't know, unique or interesting about the town from a different perspective. Take some pictures, maybe do some video of what this little town has to offer, and go from there. The whole idea is to really look on, I guess, composition, and be able to look at how the framing works, the whole rule of thirds and all that fun stuff. I don't normally follow on purpose the rule of thirds when it comes to video, but it does sometimes just happen, strictly because of where I record a lot of my video. It tends to happen while I'm in the car, while I'm driving. So I am doing the Kit Lens challenge, which is fun but not fun, because then you realize exactly the limitations of a kit lens. But it forces you to kind of go out and figure out something unique and try and, I don't know, get the best use out of the camera, or best use out of your equipment. So it's been a lot of fun, but at the same time been challenging, as there's not a whole lot that is really, I don't know, like interesting to shoot in my little itty bitty town. But I'm doing my best. So far, I think my favorite thing to photograph has been the graffiti on the trains. Definitely had a blast doing that, and I think it's so awesome to see what, I don't know, it's just, they're very creative. They can pull some things or do some things that you're just like, hey, that didn't seem like it was going to work, but it definitely worked, especially when you step back and you view the, I guess, big picture of it. When you stop and you really just look at the small details and all the time that they put into that, it's been pretty interesting. So I am now going through and trying to get some outside of town pictures to see what is available and really what the kit lens can do, or how I can be creative with the kit lens, I guess I really should say. I think this one's going to be a pretty big challenge of something that's worth taking a picture of, or a way of taking a picture of it, and I don't know, it'll be interesting. I will check back in with you soon. Funny and kind of odd story. So again, I'm doing the Kit Lens challenge, and wanted to try and come up with some unique and colorful things. So of course I come to the park. Well, you don't really know how awkward you feel probably until you're a parent. Get to the park, no kids playing on the playground. Perfect opportunity, right? So I go and I start taking pictures, getting some pretty unique perspectives in my opinion, but parents come with their kids. So I'm standing there, the creepy guy in a park, nobody around, and I got a camera. Like, how awkward do you feel? So of course I say, hey, this is what I'm doing, introduce myself, let them know my actual name, and they just gave me the weirdest look, like, yeah, sure, dude, that's exactly what you're doing. Awkward. Very, very, very awkward.